Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Today's also we'll be talking about our weekly Torah portion, Parshas Korach. And I know I probably mentioned many times before in the previous videos that I love Korach. Korach is such an interesting character, but also I love the book of Pirkei Avot, book of ethics of our fathers. It's customary to study this book throughout the summer months, and every week we're learning one chapter, then we restart. There's altogether 6 chapters, so approximately 6 times we finish it during the 5 times during the summer months from Pesach till Rosh Hashanah. And I believe that Korach, if we look properly, even positively at Korach, we will see my most favorite quotes from Pirkei Avot. And what is Book of Ethics of our fathers? It's like additional part for the Talmud. There are no laws, there are only moral teachings, ethics, suggestions, but not the laws. They sometimes related to the chronology of the generation of Jewish scholars, but just in general collection of the moral recommendations for the Jewish life. What was Korach's goal? Korach challenged Moshe. And he was probably right, because Moshe created this family connections government that everybody who related to Moshe was in a position of power. Also, the Medrash tells us that Korach was complaining about constant taxation that Moshe implemented in the laws of Torah. You're giving to Kohanim, you're giving to Levim, you're giving the first fruit harvest of the fruit, you're giving the first animal from your cattle. Like the Medrash says that at the end you left with nothing, because Moshe will come and take all of it as a taxes. And he was probably right. So what Korach was thinking? He was thinking, I can do this job better than Moshe and Aaron. But here comes one of my most favorite and most important, I believe, suggestions for the moral life in Pirkei Avot. It says, Al tadin et chavrecha ad shetagia lemekomo. Don't judge your fellow until you are in his or her place. Meaning, you don't judge anybody. It's impossible. You don't know the consequences. You don't know all the circumstances. You don't know what this person goes through. So either it's on a personal level, you're not allowed to judge anybody, but especially when we talk about leaders that are in a leading position with a lot of responsibilities, we don't judge. But what Korach wanted to take Moshe and Aaron's place at the first place, well, he had everything. He was the richest person in the congregation. He was very respectful. He had a practical, implemental power, because a lot of people actually followed him. But maybe something was missing, the formal idea of the power that he will be called the leader, called the prophet, called the king or high priest or whatever it is. And here comes another teaching from Pirkei Avot, Rabbi Eliezer Kapar. He says there are 3 things that takes person out of this world. It's an envy, it's a lust, and it's a lust for honor, for the personal honor. And listen, it's impossible to avoid those things. The envy, it's something when we're jealous of something. This is, by the way, if you don't remember, this is the 10th commandment in the 2 tablets that we received in Mount Sinai. Ibn Ezra, a great Spanish commentator, he explains that this is inhuman mitzvah. It's impossible not to envy. We always want something that doesn't belong to us. Then another Spanish commentator, Rabbeinu Bachya, he explains that this is a commandment that actually includes all the other 10 commandments. Because if you will be jealous of something, of somebody, if you will have an envy against somebody else, you will come to lie in the court, you come to stealing, you come to murder. When your parents tells you you're doing the wrong thing, you say, you don't tell me what to do. And then you say, I'm the God, this is my lust, this is what I want, this is my strive to reach some position, to acquire some possessions, and the God not gonna tell me, I'm the new God, we killed the other God. Sorry for quoting Nietzsche. And but more, look at the punishment that Korach received. Korach received, says that he was swallowed by the earth. The Talmud and Masechet Bava Batra, it said that he wasn't like getting to the hell, not to heaven. He was constantly, all his company, like rolling around and kind of stuck in between the walls and constantly calling, as the Talmud says, from below the ground in the Sinai desert, that Moshe is true and his Torah is true. Here comes one more important rule from Pirkei Avot, because jealousy and envy, this will make us stuck in reality. We will not be able to live a happy and joyful life, and Pirkei Avot tells us who is the rich and a happy, or especially happy person. It's one that is happy what he or she has. Thank you very much. Good luck. I see you next week.